I remember smiling as I lied about the current weather conditions, imagining instead that I was wishing it was cooler, that it was the hottest days of the summer, and that I couldn't go swimming because it wasn't safe to be in the sun. But that's all I remember, except for the most important detail: it was recorded. And when I realized I could remember her coming over my shoulder and laughing at my radio show for no one that I was recording, it hurt me because in my unclear memory she sat beside me and her mouth moved, but I don't remember how she sounded. I'd forgotten how my own grandmother sounded when she talked. And that tape, along with all the moments she chose to record over those years, like the puppet shows at Christmas, were the only way I could ever actually hear her voice again. At the time of that realization of the fact that there were tapes of her voice I could find, it had probably been 10 years since she left this world. When I asked my mom if we still had those tapes, she beamed in a way I wouldn't have expected her to. We spent the day digging through VHS and tape recordings, including me singing to the hot weather to go away so we could go outside again, and my grandmother singing the song that had become the source of my childhood nickname. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. But now, typing this, I realize, I don't think there was space in that particular window. That was the room where she kept her bed, so it couldn't have been in that room. Her bed was in the exact spot where I remember it happening. Had it always been in that spot? There is something beautiful in forgetting the past. Shedding the weight of it off your shoulders can feel relieving, but for me, it only feels like being unable to recover something you've accidentally deleted. It used to be there, and unless you look hard into other files to hope there's an earlier memory to fill the empty space, or restore part of the work you'd done saving it in the first place, you're shit out of luck. But yesterday, I found out that I will have another reason to grieve, soon, and that too feels like being shit out of luck.